Hello and welcome to another listening lesson from the IELTS coach. Today we're going to do listening practice for numbers, and just before we get started I want to sort of share the different ways you can write numbers, which ways are better or more correct. So if we look here, we have the example of 1000 with just the digits 1000, and there is a comma in there. It doesn't need to be there. Okay, so 1000 is 1000. That's just writing the number. If you write the number and a word, that's the number one, the digit, 1 plus the word 1000. So that counts with that instruction of one word and a number, or one word or a number. So the first one is just the one word or the one number, and then we have one number and one word. We also have an example here of what is wrong. We have 1000 written as words. That's two words. Okay, so that would be counted as incorrect because it doesn't say two words and or a number. It's one word and one number is correct. One word is correct. One number is correct. But two words, no. Okay, so you have to write it either of those two ways, with or without the comma. You can't write it as two words. So with that being said, let's get into it and do some practice. I'm not going to say sentences, I'm just going to say the numbers. And some of the numbers are quite similar, so you have to hear the difference between them. Okay, I won't give examples, I want to get straight into it, but be careful that you're hearing the right thing. Is it a time? Is it a price? Is it a percentage? Is it a fraction? What is the number? And you have to write the symbol. If it's a price, if I say dollars, you have to write the dollar sign. If I say 10%, you have to write the percentage sign. Okay, so be careful with that and practice doing that. So let's get into it. Write 1 to 10 on a piece of paper and write the numbers as I say them. Number 1, 70.3. 70.3. Number 2, 73%. 73%. Number 3, $7.30. $7.30. Number 4, 17.3%. 17.3%. Number 5, 50,000. 50,000. Number 6, 15 million. 15 million. Number 7, 1,500. 1,500. Number 8, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Number 9, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. And number 10, 20. 20. Okay, so there you go. I've said the 10 numbers. Some of them are very similar, using the same things. Make sure you write them correctly. What I show you here, I will include all possible answers. If your answer is different to what I have, that means it would not be considered correct. So don't write, what about this? What about that? No, these are all possible correct answers. Okay, if you've written something different, it is likely to be wrong. So don't try for alternatives. And the important thing here, especially with some of those, is write what you hear. Don't write, oh, I can write this in a different way. Why would you write it in a different way? Write it the way that you hear it. For example, with the time, if I say 3 a.m. and you write 3 o'clock, Well, you didn't hear o'clock. You heard AM. So write AM. The same. If I write 3 o'clock and you're, oh, is that AM or PM? I didn't say AM or PM. Write what I said. If I say 3 o'clock, write 3 o'clock. That's one number and one word. It's okay. So don't write different ways to say the same thing. Write what you hear, if that's what they say. Another problem or thing you should consider is with prices. Students might often write $5.2. That's not how we say prices. That's not how we write prices. It should be $5.20, not 0.2, 0.20, because that's 20. And the dollar sign should be as a symbol at the beginning, not at the end. So that's something that you have to practice. If you write the dollar sign at the end, it is still considered correct, but it should be before the number, not after. So practice that. Look at what is possible. Here I have all of the possible answers. So this is how you should be writing numbers. The first answer is most correct and the easiest one to write. The others are possibilities that are correct. If it's not here in the answer list, it's not correct. So check your answers. Good luck with that. Remember, I have a lot more activities like this. There's a lot of listening practice with numbers, dates, times, people, email addresses, male names, female names, a lot of listening practice. It's good practice. It's a good thing to be able to spell and to write things correctly. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.